we've gone from a single neuron all the way to aligned language models. For the finale, the frontier, turning a model that answers questions into a system that takes action, that decides, acts, and observes on its own. This is agentic AI, and it's where the whole journey has been heading. Here's the shift. A chatbot responds, you ask, it answers, done. An agent does, give it a goal, and it figures out the steps, uses tools, checks results, and keeps going until the job is finished. The model is no longer the whole product, it's the reasoning core inside a larger loop that can affect the world. Underneath every agent is one simple loop. The model reasons about what to do next. It acts, taking a step like calling a tool. It observes the result of that action, and then it loops, reasoning again with the new information. Reason, act, observe, repeat until it decides the goal is met. That loop is what makes it an agent. The power comes from tools. On its own, a model can only produce text, but give it tools, web search, a calculator, a database query, the ability to run code, and it can reach outside itself. The model doesn't run the tool, it requests the call, your code runs it, and the result comes back. Text alone becomes real capability. Mechanically, this is function calling. You describe the available tools. The model, instead of answering, emits a structured request. Call search with this query. Your system runs it and feeds the result back. Crucially, your code is the gatekeeper. It decides whether to actually run each action. That checkpoint is what keeps tool use safe and auditable. But every app connecting to every tool with custom code is a mess. 10 apps times 50 tools is 500 bespoke integrations. The fix is a standard in the middle. MCP, the Model Context Protocol. Think USB-C for AI. Build a tools connector once against the standard, and any compatible app can use it. N times M collapses to N plus M. A long-running agent faces a limit. Its context window fills up. So agents manage memory deliberately, summarizing old steps, writing important facts to external storage, and pulling back only what's relevant when it's needed. Just-in-time retrieval, the RAG idea from 2 episodes ago, keeps the working context lean and the agent sharp over long tasks. For bigger jobs, agents plan and divide. One pattern has the agent lay out all the steps up front, then execute them. Another spins up multiple agents. An orchestrator delegating to specialized sub-agents that work in parallel and report back. Complex goals get decomposed into manageable pieces, each handled by a focused worker. With action comes real danger. Simon Willison named the lethal trifecta: an agent with access to private data, the ability to communicate externally, and exposure to untrusted content has every ingredient for disaster. A malicious instruction hidden in a web page can hijack it into leaking your secrets, because to a model, text in a tool result looks just like text from you. And the defense isn't a polite instruction. Please don't get hacked was never a control, it's architectural. Remove a leg of the trifecta, use read-only access, scope each agent's permissions tightly, require human approval for irreversible actions, and treat every tool result as data, never as commands. You design the danger out. It helps to see the ladder of AI usage. Level 1 chat, you do everything. Level 2 tools, the model calls an API in one shot. Level 3 workflows, the AI fills fixed slots in a plan you designed. And level 4 agents, it loops on its own, choosing the next step and acting unprompted. Autonomy and responsibility climb with every rung. And that brings us to the top of the mountain. We started with a single neuron, a weighted sum, and a bend. We added loss, gradient descent, and backprop to make it learn. We built the math, met the classical algorithms, then the deep architectures, CNNs, transformers, diffusion, and finally the applied layer, fine-tuning, retrieval, alignment, and now agents. From one neuron to systems that act. If you followed the whole way, you now understand modern machine learning, not as magic but as a stack of clear, buildable ideas. Every model, every chatbot, every image generator is some arrangement of what we've covered. That's the entire field, end to end. Thank you for watching the Machine Learning Explainer series. Now go build something.